In this course, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I know all of you guys are business owners, info, coaching, consulting, agency owners. I don't want to waste any of your time. So in this course, I'm going to be telling you exactly how to take Go High Level, which is a small business software tool, one of the leading CRMs in the online business space, and take it, a already built product and service, and put your logo, your name on it, and sell it to your existing customer base so that you can solve problems for them that your current services aren't solving, while also adding more sustainable monthly recurring revenue into your business. No BS. I'm going to keep it very short. Nothing is going to be in here that shouldn't be in here. So we're going to be speed running exactly how to set up Go High Level, take my exact website that I sell Go High Level to my existing customer base and copy it for yours, as well as exactly how to integrate your payment processor, how to set up your subscriptions, and how to set up the accounts in High Level so it gives access to your customers automatically. We're going to teach you how to create a set it and forget it fulfillment system using SaaS, or white labeled Go High Level. This is what Ravi Abuvala is using. This is what Serge Guattari is using. This is what Ryan Pineda is using. This is what everybody is doing, and adding MRR or even adding extra value to their offer. I'm going to show you how you can even offer it for free as a free lead magnet, a software, yes, that costs money, that you can license and give away in a Facebook ad or a Google ad for free on top of your other info or coaching businesses. So if you currently run a school community, you run a course, you run some type of membership community, or you are servicing or working with business owners who are using everyday day-to-day tools inside their business, and they are talking about Go High Level, asking about Go High Level, you really don't know what to say about Go High Level, this is going to be the best breakdown ever. I'm going to show you guys on my screen of exactly how to set up everything so that you can just put the link in the video sales letter inside of your program, get signups into it, and have your clients teach themselves how to use the tool while you're still charging less than if they were to go and sign up for it themselves. So thank you guys so much for your time. If you want, I'm going to leave some more information down below. But more importantly, I know you guys don't want to waste any time. Let's get into it. So who are the biggest names in the space that are currently taking Go High Level and putting their name and logo on it and offering it to add additional MR inside of their business? There are a few people, probably people that you know, very well known common digital marketers, or people in the online business space that are constantly launching offers and running ads. Surprisingly, everybody's doing it. And you might ask, well, why wouldn't they just refer people to Go High Level for sign up commission? Well, it's actually more profitable as a business owner or an info product owner or community owner to actually white label it and offer this as in-house solution, compared to what would be better for a creator, a TikTok creator, a YouTuber, etc., someone like myself, to go the affiliate route and teach other people how to do it. So you can see right here, this is Ryan Pineda, wealthycrm.com. This is Go High Level, guys. If you can't tell from this, if you haven't done your 2 cents research on Go High Level yet, this is literally Go High Level. And what is he doing? He's offering it for $97 a month, the same exact price that it costs to go to gohighlevel.com and pay for this yourself. So why would I sign up with Go High Level? I can sign up with Ryan Pineda for the same cost, and he's going to give me access to all of his courses and all of his additional lead magnets and everything else that comes inside of Go High Level when he gives it to me, right? He's adding his own proprietary information into it that makes it more valuable, and he's still doing it at the same price. And now he's using this as a lead magnet or something for Facebook ads, or even just to add MRR into his community or his current coaching business. As you could tell right here, he launched this offer, a few months ago, and it seems to do pretty well. He's still consistently running ads to it. Another person that we have is Scaling with Systems, Ravi Abuvala, someone I learned a lot from, and somebody actually who I saw do this early on, as well as with School, another big platform right now, and he was able to do the same thing. I was in his School program early on before Alex Hormozi came in, and then I saw he was offering Prospect Flow, which is once again Go High Level, guys, right? And so how much is he selling this for? Well, it looks like he's actually upcharging a little more. He's doing $197 a month, but as I'll show you guys, you can add on other services inside of Go High Level that aren't your own as well, and you can mark them up like AI features and all of these other great tools for business owners inside of the CRM, and you can mark them up and rebuild them on text messages, emails, all this crazy stuff, right? So he is also selling this. Andy Elliott is also doing this. Jason Wojo, there are people all online doing this, and even myself is doing this, right? And so what am I going to do? I'm going to give you guys access to the exact template, the exact funnel website, the link for Go High Level that they are also, his doesn't look too great. Wealthy CRM, Prospect Flow, this looks really good, right? This looks like their own software, and so does this Automira.io, which is our white labeled version, once again, of Go High Level, right? So we're going to give this to you guys. There'll be a link down below where you can literally copy this just edit it, put it up to your domain, set up your pricing right here, which I'm also giving to you with the pricing funnels, everything already built. That's the great thing about High Level and why it's so valuable and why they're offering it is because as soon as you sign up, you literally get access to it and it goes inside of your account and you just edit everything and boom, it's done. It's yours. Change some colors. You go like this, integrate your payment processor. Now you're selling Go High Level for $97 a month and it's automatically creating your customer an account and sending them training videos on how to use it. It's the greatest thing since Shopify, I believe. It's the first time you've ever been able to obtain something so valuable and just offer it to the market. The thing is, usually everybody doing this right now is targeting local businesses, people who don't even use technology. I made this course for business owners, coaches, people who already are making revenue inside of their communities, their info businesses, their coaching businesses, and their clients are already asking them about the best software tools to use. And you're already going to be recommending them and referring them. And this is an all-in-one solution, very reputable, one of the top solutions in the space right now, as you'll see with a lot of the software walkthrough that I'll go through on here. But as you'll see right here, this is exactly what it looks like. Looks exactly like Prospect Flow, Wealthy CRM, and Automira, right? It's just an all-in-one CRM with an agency dashboard for whoever owns the agency account. And your clients have sub-accounts, which are little like mini accounts inside the agency sub-account. And so if you guys know Zapier or you use other tools, I'm sure you guys do, you probably heard of Lead Connector. Well, it's called Lead Connector in Zapier because of the whole white labeled thing, right? If you're offering this to the market without being fully transparent about what you're doing, you need an outside integration. They're going to have to connect something that's not the same word as Go High Level, right? That's why it's kind of gate kept a little in the market. They're not telling you how to do it. Instead, they're selling it to you because there are some features like that where no one really will ever know unless they know what Go High Level is, which is not a lot of people. So from here, this is pretty much what this looks like. Go High Level SaaS, white label SaaS provider gives it to the agency reseller and the small business. Then the agency or reseller gives it to the small business. The thing is, we don't need to give it to small businesses. This isn't what 2020, early 2020, pre-COVID. We need to give it to existing clientele, your existing community members, and they'll just get direct access to it. It's pretty simple. As you tell, this is my logo on it. This isn't Go High Level. This URL up here, app.grow-local, right? It's not Automira right now. I got to update it. But as you can tell, it's not Go High Level. So you have Lead Connector, doesn't say Go High Level. The platform is my logo, doesn't say Go High Level. My website also is set up with pricing, landing page explaining everything, video sales letter, just like Prospect Flow and Wealthy CRM. And boom, you get people immediately in your communities, in your offer, in your ads, signing up, and you're adding this on as an add-on or a service offering. School has been out for like a year now, and info businesses and communities are only continuously growing. A majority of them inside their communities are adding on High Level or adding on their white labeled version of it, adding more MRR in it with their current members, telling them that the transformation that they're going to be getting involves using a software tool that will give them access to websites, CRM, pipeline, SMS, email reach out, all of these things. By simply adding this onto your offer, you can really see some good MRR. So if you take your existing audience, you'll say, oh, I have 1,000 active customers a month and you have $97 a month. And let's say you have 5% conversion rate, right? It's 50 people at $97 a month joining. And let's say you have 5 leaving. That is $3.9 million, guys, in 12 months with a software that you didn't even make yourself. You didn't code yourself. That doesn't have someone else's logo on it. It's literally yours. It is yours. And you are adding it onto your service offering and you are giving your best funnels, your best snapshots, your best automations inside of it as a snapshot when they sign up too, right? Like I said, with the proprietary value part, not only are you then cutting the cost on what they would traditionally be using Go High Level, paying more for it, you can capitalize on opportunities that might go outside of your pipeline because you're like, we don't offer that. We don't offer a solution for that. Now you do. And it doesn't cost anything to manage or maintain or run outside of licensing the software itself. So now we're going to get into how to actually set it up. To show you how easy this concept is of being able to just have somebody sign up for $97 a month and give them a Go High Level account without it costing you any more money, I'm going to walk you through the Automira account onboarding form. This is essentially what creates the account in Go High Levels. If they're in our active community or clientele or someone we're referring, they go to our website, they go ahead and click this, then they go ahead and sign up and put their credit card information in and they're getting billed, right? And when they do this, it redirects them to an intake form in a welcome video. And from here, they fill out the intake form. This intake form contains the same custom values that are required to set up their account in Go High Level manually. So instead, we have Lead Connector in Zapier, or we also have HL Pro Tools, which I'll get into later, which is another Zapier connection. And what do? Well, whenever that onboarding form is submitted, it goes and creates the sub account inside of Go High High Level. So the sub account usually looks like this, where you get to sit here and anytime someone signs up, and you got to go through this process of then adding their account information manually. Look at all this stuff, all these details. No, right? We need this to be seamless. This takes forever. So what do? Whenever someone buys it, it redirects to that form. You guys are getting access to that form down below as well. And when that form is filled out, it sends a Zapier to automatically create their account, send them an email, etc. So this is how we do it on the $297 plan. I'm going to be doing a pricing breakdown as well. Essentially, as you can imagine, you just get a few people from your community or your clients to sign up for it. It's paying for itself. So on the $597 plan, it's actually built into Go High Level, which I'll be showing you guys, to where you can have the Go High Level intake form. And from there, you can actually just have an internal system create the sub account for them and send them the email automatically. So if you're on the $297 plan, you got to kind of do a creative solution version for it, which is what the referral link in here is for. But if you do upgrade, which we will have videos on how to do that, and I'll leave a link down below as well, you won't even have to create this unique solution. When somebody signs up for Go High Level under your white label, under the website that I'm literally going to give you, it is going to give them this and it's going to create their account for them. So that is exactly how simple it is. And we're going to be going over that Zapier workflow later as well. But first, I wanted to show you that. So the first thing that we're going to do in order to add MRR to your existing online coaching business, consulting business, or online offer that you're doing is sign up for a 30-day free trial. So I've been using Go High Level and I've been partnered with Go High Level for the last 2 years. As some of you guys might know, if you've heard my journey, I sold Go High Level to small local businesses for the first 12 months, scaled to 10K a month in around 6 months doing it, and then realized the reason why I made this program, the real people who need this are existing business owners who are using technology or have customers who are trying to solve their problems with technology, not roofing owners who don't actually want to grow their business, right? So they're giving you access instead of a 14-day trial, an entirely 30-day free trial by signing up under myself. If you also sign up under myself, you are getting immediate access to the snapshot of my website funnel. And you're gonna get a ton of other stuff that I'll leave down below what you're gonna get access to if you do sign up with this link. But from there, if you are an existing high level user and you're watching this, then you can also upgrade to the High Level Pro plan right here, put in your agency relationship number, and boom, you can support this channel and this free course as well. Entirely free. This is the only reason I can do this for you guys is because this entire thing is free. Thank you guys for supporting so much. So once you guys set up your account inside of Go High Level and you put your information in and you sign up for your free 30-day trial, you will have an account that looks like this. It won't look like this with the logo and the domain yet, and right here it'll say Go High Level. But what we're gonna do is go right to the agency dashboard. I'm just going to do a run through of everything you need to do, no BS. First thing we're going to do is connect your Stripe account. If your payment processor is Stripe, this will allow you to have like a dashboard that'll show you all of your customers, and you can manage all your subscriptions for the customers that sign up in here if you do have Stripe. If you don't have Stripe, don't worry. There's so many other integrations which I'll show you guys as well, but for right here, you can connect your Stripe account and you'll start to see your stats pop up in here. From here, don't worry about prospecting at all. You literally don't even need to touch this. Then from here, sub accounts. This is where you will create your sub account for yourself and your clients. As I showed you, they will be automatically created. But for you, you first need to get experience and familiarity with the platform itself. This is where you're going to set up the website template that I gave you and everything else in your pricing plans. So you need to create your own sub account. So go in here and create a manual sub account with just a blank snapshot, put in your information. It's going to create an account for you. Once you're done with that, just come back right into here and then go to account snapshots. From here, you should see my snapshot that I gave you guys if you did sign up with my 30-day free trial. It should be in here when you click on the snapshot link that you're sent once you sign up with that 30-day free trial, right? You should see it in here as well. And if you don't, just contact me and we will be able to give you a link to import it right here. You can simply import it into your account by going ahead to your sub account and clicking on actions up here and loading the snapshot into it. Next thing, we have reselling. This is where we're not going to get into this just yet, but you can take the features and Go High Level like the AI, WordPress, everything else, and you can add on to what it costs to go high level, and you can make money on the other features in here outside of the $97 a month. That's why Ryan Pineda, all these other guys are just doing it at $97 a month, because LTV wise, you're going to make more. You guys don't need to touch anything else down here. I'm serious. So next we go to settings, right? So you've touched all that. This is the most important part. So go to your profile right here, change your logo, your name, your information, your password, all of this stuff, change it. Next thing we're going to do is go to company, where you're going to put in your company logo. This is going to be the one that goes up here that it white labels it with. with. So you're going to want to do like a nice clean PNG version of it. And you're going to put in your company name, your email, your phone number, your website, your business category, your niche, what do you use high level for, all this stuff. Over here on the right, it's blocked right now, but it's your information with your address. Go ahead and update that. Then from here on the right, you can turn all of this stuff on. This is pretty much getting access to all of the beta features. Then you're going to want to go ahead and add your domain. This is what, as you can see at the top, it says app.growlocal, your domains. Go ahead and add your domain right here, and you'll have to go into Cloudflare, GoDaddy, wherever your DNS records are, and you have to go and add specific DNS records, which it will give you. And I'll also leave down below the Go High Level Support GPT that'll tell you exactly how to do this as well. From there, you can go ahead and put in your domain name with /privacy, even if you don't have one. I don't think this is required. You don't need terms and conditions. For JavaScript, custom JavaScript, this is going to be for like this little logo here in the Chrome tab. All you're going to need to do is copy and paste the same code I'm going to leave down below in this video. Right here, you're just going to like import the actual URL of the image itself, right? So I'm going to give you that down below as well. And right here, you can pick light or dark theme, right? So you can customize it a little bit. I'm going to show you how you can customize it further later on if necessary. But right here, make sure you hit update company, and boom, there you go. Your entire company settings set up. No BS. Very simple, guys. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Phone integration, if you want a phone number, which you're going to need inside of your sub account to send automatic text messages, this is where you can actually go and purchase a phone number in your area and hook it up to connect to your actual phone number, like a two-way type of phone number system. From here, you can actually just set up a phone number, and the text messages are super cheap. You have email services, right? And boom, you connect your email. Now you can send emails from the CRM, which I'm going to be walking you guys through as well. You really don't need to touch anything else, guys. If you want to go to your Stripe stuff, you can go down here. Custom menu links. This is super important for you coaches, consultants, agency owners with existing businesses. If you want to take other elements of your coaching program, like your community, like any documentation that you have, any videos, any other links, and you want to add them as custom links in the software tool over here on the left before the settings like I showed you, you can add them in here, and you could simply create one, boom, select the icon, put a link in, it'll open it in the software tool, or it'll open it in a new tab. So boom, you go ahead and do that. And guys, that's everything you need to set up your original Go High Level account. So now let's hop into the sub account itself, guys. You're gonna wanna make sure you integrate all of your stuff one time just so you know how the platform works. So the first thing we're gonna do is Launchpad. Go ahead and download Lead Connector on your phone. It's a mobile app for Go High Level. Lead Connector, it's that white labeled mobile app. It's pretty cool. If you have a Google My Business, not many people do unless you're working with small businesses, you can connect that. If you have Facebook, go ahead and connect your Facebook. It'll integrate right to your CRM. Maybe you're running Facebook ads. If you want a chat widget on your website, you can do that as well. Wouldn't recommend it if you're doing a speed run here. If you want to connect your Stripe account, again, you have to connect it inside of the sub account. If you're not using Stripe, then I'll show you in this video as well how to do that. But then from here, I wouldn't do this either unless you have like a WordPress website, and then you can add your team members right here. So go ahead and follow all of those steps. And then from here, you don't even need to look at the dashboard. That's a feature that literally nobody uses. And you can also turn off the features that your clients get access to as well. Maybe if you don't want them to have access to certain things like the social media scheduling tool, all these other things, you can turn off the dashboard, the social media scheduling tool, all of those things. The next thing that we have is our conversations tab, guys. We have all of our Instagram messages coming in. We have all of our text messages, all of our emails, everything that we've integrated. Facebook messages are coming in here. They're being assigned to our appointment setters, myself. We can respond back. We can request invoices. We can IGDM them, email them, SMS them, all in the same place, take notes on them. Pretty much this is where your appointment setter, your salespeople are going to be living inside of, right? So next we have calendars. Maybe you're using something like Calendly or something, but if you have Google Calendar, you just integrate it right here. You can put your appointments in here, but this is also what your clients are literally going to be getting access to. If you don't have any calendars in here, go in here to your settings of the sub account, not the agency account, and you can create calendars. But in the snapshot I gave you, if you sign up for my 30-day free trial, then it'll have calendars already inside of it that you just have to edit yourself, which is another part is that you're going to then create a snapshot for your clients once you give it to them later on, once you're refining, and it's going to have all your stuff and all your best stuff in it as well. So the next thing that we have is pipelines, for example. So whether we're doing tracking our appointment setter, hiring, leads, traffic, anywhere, Facebook ads, we have pipelines. So we can separate our leads and people that are coming in, our contacts, into different stages, and we can automate what happens at each stage, etc. So really cool pipeline tool as well. And we have our payments where we can do invoices, documents, literally to speed run this and set this up as fast as possible. The only thing that you need to do is go to products. When you go to products, you're going to create a product, and that product is going to be the name of your software membership, and you're going to go ahead right down here and put in the price as Reoccurring, $97 a month. You can compare it at a different price. You can go ahead and then say monthly billing. If you want to do a free trial, you can do a free trial. If you want to do only a certain number of payments, you can do it. If you want to do a setup fee, you can as well. Some people get really creative with this. You don't need to select anything else, guys. You can go ahead and add this as a product to your sub account. You can go ahead and add a $97 one. Maybe you want to do a $970 yearly one as well. I would do both because that's what the funnel that I gave you guys has. The next thing that you're going to do is go to payment links. And now you are going to create a payment link, which will show the subscription itself. What you'll do is go here and select that exact product, and you can go ahead and create a subscription payment link. Maybe you have people on calls, or you want a really fast way to be able to onboard people without the sales funnel itself that I'm giving you guys, and you just want a payment link. Here you go. Now, if anyone pays for this, it will bill them $97 a month with those exact settings. I'm going to show you guys how to automate once the payment goes through, how to get them the welcome email that automatically then creates their account and fulfills all of the software setup for you, right? So from here, what we're going to do next is anytime for the actual landing page itself that has the payments natively inside of it, if anyone's signing up there, this is going to be a feature inside of the website and funnel builder called a payment form that's not right here inside of the payments. Once they fill it out and they do their payment on the payment form, then it comes through here as a subscription under subscriptions. So that's all you guys need is to put 2 products, yearly and monthly, and create a payment link for it just in case you want to sign anybody up normally. By this time, you should know exactly how this tool is adding value to the businesses that are using it and that are inside of your community that are going to be super excited when they finally see you're offering a solution to the market for less than what it even costs itself to go get it. All right, so here's the rest of the feature breakdown. So we have the marketing tab. This might be relevant for your clients, but I don't think this is going to be valuable for necessarily you guys unless you do run some type of social media marketing agency that you're adding this onto your offer for. But this is where you can integrate everything, schedule it out. It's a social media scheduling tool, so you don't have to use something like Metricool. Then we have the automations, which is super, super important, guys. Everything is going in here. If you signed up for my free 30-day trial, you're getting access to all of them, all the sales process automations, the client onboarding automations, etc. And then from here, you have the websites, which is broken down into 2 different categories: funnels, which is one of what I gave you, and then we have websites, which is one of what I gave you as well. 2 different differences. One is for selling, right? And one is for just overall information about it. Everything else in here, forms, is pretty important. This is going to be where any intake forms or any opt-in forms are done. You don't need to really do anything else. Memberships, this is for like courses and communities. I don't think you necessarily need it. You're probably using another solution. If so, definitely interesting to check it out. They're developing more of it. Media storage, you put all your media in here. It's like Google Drive. Reputation, this is for Google reviews if you're working with businesses that have that. Reporting, you can integrate your Google ads, Facebook ads, call reporting, all of this stuff in here. This is going to be value add for maybe your clients, maybe not yourself if you're offering this as a solution. But everything else down here, these are custom menu links. What we're going to go into next is the settings. Inside of the settings, once again, we're going to go ahead and update the business profile settings with all of our personal information. This is different than the agency settings. This is literally like the settings that your clients will be filling out as well. You're going to want to go ahead over here and put in your business information and your business details. And over here are some settings that you can turn on if you'd like: duplicate opportunities, call and voicemail settings, all of this. So definitely check this out, but none of it's crucial. And we're going to go to my profile, where this is essentially me as the user inside of the account, my profile outside of my business profile. So very similar. Just go ahead and make sure it's your updated information. Then you have your billing right under here. If you have the $497 plan, this is actually where your clients will be able to go and manage their billing inside of the sub account. They can cancel it, they can extend it, they can upgrade it, all of these other features if you do have the $497 plan. Custom values and custom fields, this will be important later on with the automations that we'll be going over. Domains is important. You're going to want to connect your domain from Cloudflare or GoDaddy right here. Integrations is super important, so go ahead and make sure all of your accounts are integrated for TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Slack, everything that you have, Google, all of it, put it in here. Make sure you're familiar with all of these features before continuing. I'm going to go into the automation feature next. Now, inside of my snapshot, you should have one funnel and you should have one website. And that funnel should be the Automira pricing funnel, and that website should be Automira. So inside of Automira, you can actually just go ahead and start updating it with your business's information. You'll see all of these other pages. If you want to edit them, it might take you some more time, but this is just a one-lander page website. You can go ahead and update it with your colors, your information, if you really want to. I don't care if you go ahead and change it to your own, guys. That's why I gave it to you as well. So, do with what you want with this information. From here, inside the settings, this is where you're going to connect it to your domain. So as soon as you guys do that and you edit some of these settings, that website is going to be immediately hooked up to your your domain. Anything that redirects to that pricing page, just make sure that it's redirecting to the same domain /VSL/funnel, sign up, whatever you decide to do in the settings of your funnel. So next, you're gonna go into the Automira and you're gonna go into the pricing funnel. And same thing, this is a little different. This is the funnel breakdown instead of website breakdown. Literally same editor. Go in here, edit your pricing, your messaging, your colors, your logo, whatever you want. And then from here, you can change the settings and what it's connected to. So now make sure that your website's connected with all the buttons and all the links work. Now that your Automira pricing funnel works, and you're going to go ahead and connect it to that button or that page on your websites. Inside of here, what we're going to do specifically after that is making sure that the pricing actually works inside of the website. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and edit this. We're going to go ahead and click the plus button, and we're going to go and add one-step order form. If you guys want to do a two-step order form, just do your own research. But this is going to essentially over here on the right, if we click advanced, we can edit this entire form so that it's literally just name, email, phone number, no shipping, right? We can turn that off down here, and then we can click the exact product, which we did the membership. I would do, 2 based on if they select the $9.97 or $97. One product is in this one and the other product is in the other one. You can do any bump orders, right? If you want to add any, other products, just make sure you go into the products and add it as a product. This is literally everything to replace the existing, payment funnel form that I had on here with the custom HTML because we were using Jotform instead at the time because our payment processor didn't integrate. But this is literally everything that you need to then go live because now you have the $97 a month subscriptions, you have the website, you have the funnel, it's set up correctly, you have already white labeled the platform now to your own domain and your own logo. And from there, you have the access to the onboarding form and everything else with the automation. From here, as long as your website is good, and honestly, you don't even need a website, guys. So I hate to say this at the end of the video, but if you really have a strong community or info business, as you saw, he's using just wealthycrm.com. This is so simple. It's just a video sales letter, guys. Maybe if you're into making the videos, then you make the videos instead, guys. But it's not 100% necessary, except for, I'd say, the pricing funnel. If you really want to go like raw bones with this, you could literally just do the payment link as well and leave a link inside of your courses or in your onboarding for your clients is sign up here with this link. And boom, it's just that payment link. So you guys could skip this entirely, even if you did get to the end of this video, if that was the way that you want to operate and run your business. But if it's not, then these are the exact steps that I would be doing, right? Now your funnel and your website is completely set up and it's synced together to your products that are integrated to your payment processor. And one more thing, guys, if you do not use Stripe and you're like, oh, please comment on this part, go to integrations under payments. And right here, you'll see you can change your default to either authorized.net, Stripe, PayPal, NMI, manual payment methods, or Square, or so many, search for more. This is the automation part. This is where it gets exciting, guys. So the first thing that we're going to do, you guys are going to have access to my workflows if you did sign up with my 30-day trial. And so you won't have to go and necessarily create these from scratch and learn it all yourself. But from here, let's say new subscription to GHL white labeled. Boom. So now we're creating an automation inside, not in Zapier, but inside of Go High Level itself. We can do order form submission, right? Boom. And then we can select in funnel website and we can do the pricing funnel, Automira pricing funnel. Boom. So now any order form submission in the funnel website, Automira pricing, where the submission type is a sale, we are going to now go ahead and do a series of things, right? So we can add a contact tag and we can say that now that they are like a client, we can even go ahead and send them a welcome email, and boom, you guys will get my exact welcome email template and copy as well. And then we can go ahead and do other things like sending them a text message, send ourselves a message in Slack, but mainly the most important thing is sending them the welcome email, which contains their onboarding call link. Maybe if you're doing onboarding calls for this, I wouldn't recommend it unless you really have some talent behind you. It's not necessary. Like I said, guys, we're selling this as a software. The second thing would be a welcome video. I'll give you a welcome video script to use as well. Next thing would be onboarding tutorial videos, how to use Go High Level. From there, I would also include the onboarding form, which I gave you guys as well. You're going to send this email to them. There's going to be a Zapier automation where whenever that Google form is submitted, it goes ahead and adds their account into Go High Level. If you did have, like I had said, the $497 plan of Go High Level inside of the automations itself, you could set it up to as soon as that order form is hit, it literally creates their account right then and there with their order information, and it sends them an email automatically, and it's super easy. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel here. But if you guys are reinventing the wheel here with me, then what you're gonna do is hook up your order forms and you're gonna create multiple different workflows for this. Anytime somebody submits it, you're gonna do the process of which you need to fulfill after they sign up. So welcome email, tag, maybe send it to a team member. Maybe you have a pipeline as well where you add them as an opportunity to an onboarding pipeline inside of the opportunities board, which I'll also add an onboarding pipeline inside of the snapshot if you are signed up with that 30-day trial as well. Then we can also add them as an opportunity and we can manage them in an onboarding pipeline. So anybody who's buying, they're going through an onboarding pipeline as well. And if it's a free trial, boom, it also is, nurturing them throughout that onboarding process. But this is literally all that you need to take the product that we've made and put it into the funnel that we've made. And anytime somebody pays for the product or service, to be able to send them the initial instructions to go ahead and get started. And then once they fill out that form, it'll go ahead and go inside of Zapier. It will create their account with either the HL Pro Tools Zapier plugin or the 497 version of Go High Level. If you guys are liking this so far, please let me know and comment wherever down below, and please support in any way possible. This is the only way I can do this for you guys completely for free, is by just sitting here and cranking these out, showing you guys exactly how I would add MRR to my existing community, my business, or just overall my network, and capitalize on missed opportunities. I would go ahead and play around with all of the available actions and triggers. I would look over here and see all of the automations. That way, if somebody asks you a question or you're questioning your ability and capabilities of this platform, just know if you see it over here, it can be completely automated. And there are Go High Level virtual assistants and experts within our ecosystem and our network too. If you're in one of our communities or you're a high level client, you get access to. But guys, from here, literally everything. If you need an expert as well, it is so easy to find experts for this stuff, guys, if you need somebody to help you fulfill on this outside of just the general automations. But go through this, learn this, and from there, definitely use the Go High Level support GPT down below. Get ChatGPT 4.0. It's $20 a month. Get it. Ask it any questions instead of necessarily asking me questions, waiting for a response, or even going and looking up on Google. I'm a big proponent of ChatGPT. There's one that is trained on literally the forums in High Level where it'll tell you exactly how to do anything. So if you have any issues with any automations, you want to set anything up, use the Go High Level support GPT as well. By this point, you should have everything completely set up, from your Go High Level account to your product, to the subscription, to the funnel, to the payment form, to the automation itself, the onboarding form, the welcome video, and everything else. So it should be almost live and ready to have a little bit of infrastructure behind it and send it out to your existing community, customer base, or clientele. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.